I'm just so excited and proud to be able to recognize BUP for 30 years of making Bethesda an amazing place. When we talk about land use in Montgomery County, we often talk about placemaking, and it's really hard to define what a place is and how to make it happen. And the reality is places happen by intentional decisions, policy decisions here at the county council and with stakeholder input through a series of processes. But they don't come to reality unless there are people in the community, unless there are hardworking folks each and every day that make those places happen. And that is why Bethesda is a place where people from all over the region, people from all over the world want to come. When they're in Bethesda, they understand, sometimes they don't even know why, it is such a great place. And that is thanks to the amazing team at Bethesda Urban Partnership. We're joined by some of the amazing staff. We're joined by our urban district team on the executive branch who work collaboratively, really proud to be able to work as the district council member along with the executive team as well. And really appreciate the strong working relationship that we have with Bethesda Urban Partnership. As we know, there is no government municipally in Bethesda. That is a bone of contention among some residents, and Chair Katya Marin is well aware of some of those issues. But it's not about what we don't have in Bethesda, it's what we do have. And Bethesda Urban Partnership as an organization does in a incredible way provide the level of services that we normally expect of a local government to provide, of a city and of a community. And I'm just really appreciative of Katya and of Jane Fairweather. If you've ever been around Bethesda, you've probably seen Jane. If you haven't seen her in person, you've probably seen her decal on the side of a circulator bus or otherwise, but on Bethesda Urban Partnership with their board, it is really an example, and these board members are so illustrative of community leaders, and then we have chamber leaders as well who represent as well, which shows the business and resident, the downtown and the neighboring communities all coming together on the Bethesda Urban Partnership Board, which has been, to me, the secret sauce that makes this 30-year success story a model in the country. And we have Jeff Burton, who's here and going to share a few words. Jeff has been with BUP for so many of the 30 years. I won't share how many. Don't want to embarrass him. But Jeff is not only a leader in our community, he is a leader in the country on how urban districts can deliver services for residents and how places can happen. And no organization represents that better than Bethesda Urban Partnership over the last 30 years. And there's no person who has been behind that with the support of the board, with the support of the staff, than my good friend, Jeff Burton. So let me turn it over to him.
Thank you, Andrew. Too kind. Just so that I don't forget anybody, I usually don't read. I'm not good at reading off of things, but I don't want to forget people as I'm saying my thank you, because there's a lot of people to thank over 30 years, of course. First, I'd like to take an opportunity to thank our founding and past board members for really establishing the vision and framework for this organization. Without them pushing for us to privatize, and working with past council members like Betty Ann Cronky and Bruce Adams, this never would have happened. And so I can't thank them enough. Two of the stalwarts of our community, I get a lot of credit for this because I'm the current guy, right? And I'm the face of the organization now. But people like Dee Metz and Dave Dabney, who were longtime, Dee was our, founding board executive director, and sadly passed away last year. And she really was the one who set all of this in motion, and we're just continuing. And then Dave Dabney was for 16 years the head of the ship, and he left this legacy that we are all continuing. Also loved Andrew said the chamber, Allie Williams in the chamber, their board and their staff support us. The business community supports us. We couldn't do it without them. Our county partners, the county executive's office, DOT, the council, especially obviously our district council member Andrew and Cindy, his chief of staff, really for believing in us and supporting us every year. Even though we're private, we still go through all of the county's budgeting processes and those kind of things, which isn't always easy, but we really know that we have champions both on the county level and here at the council that support us, so we would not be able to do that without them. And then lastly, obviously, the people standing up here with me. As everybody knows, I'll get emotional. You can't do it without staff and board. I get the honor of being the one that gets the credit. I don't deserve very much of the credit. The people that are standing up here with me are the ones that do it every day, and I couldn't do it without them. So thank you all. You deserve it.
Well, you can tell from Jeff how much he is committed to this organization and to our community in Bethesda, and it's a testament to his leadership. I was just with Dave Dabney, who stays involved, as was Jeff, and we're thinking a lot about Dee and her legacy to BUP, to Montgomery County, to our community. And with that, we're going to read the proclamation. Whereas for 30 years, the Bethesda Urban Partnership has served as a cornerstone of downtown Bethesda's vibrancy and success, with dedicated employees in marketing, maintenance, administration, and mobility management, promoting a thriving and welcoming urban environment. And whereas downtown Bethesda, renowned for its livability, walkability, cultural programming, and public spaces, has benefited immensely from the Bethesda Urban Partnership's initiatives that engage residents, visitors, and artists, while supporting local businesses through events such as the Taste of Bethesda, summer concerts, and the Bethesda Fine Arts Festival, which draw over 100,000 attendees annually. And whereas the Bethesda Arts and Entertainment District has enriched the community with public art murals, installations, galleries, and cultural events, creating a dynamic sense of place that highlights Bethesda as a hub for creativity and expression. And whereas Bethesda Urban Partnership's maintenance team has demonstrated extraordinary oversight of downtown Bethesda's beauty and functionality, managing 1,600 trees, in case you're counting, maintaining 35,000 flowers and 180,000 square feet of turf during FY24, and providing daily trash and litter removal, while the ASME team and ambassadors ensure visitors to Bethesda feel welcomed, informed, and supported. And whereas Bethesda Urban Partnership has advanced mobility in downtown Bethesda by managing the Bethesda Circulator, a free service connecting key locations, and through Bethesda Transportation Solutions, which promotes sustainable transportation options to reduce traffic congestion in the downtown and improve the quality of life for all who live, work, and visit Bethesda. And now, therefore, be it resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland, hereby recognizes Bethesda Urban Partnership on its 30th anniversary, and be it further resolved that the County Council celebrates its vital contributions to our Bethesda community and extends its heartfelt gratitude for years of visionary leadership and ongoing service. Signed today, on the 10th day of December in the year 2024, by myself, Andrew Friedson, as the Council District Member, and Kate Stewart as Council President. Congratulations and happy 30th.